This weather is killing it. 27, 26 degree, I'm not sure, but it's sunny as hell out there. Loving it. Taking some sun bath at the moment. Coming back to the topic, today we're talking about doing more videos outdoors. I got a lot of messages telling me that I'm supposed to do more videos showing people what Tallinn is really like. I have been doing a lot of videos in my apartments and, primarily my kitchen. People started complaining about that. Yeah, you get bored of the kitchen, right? Anyway, I found a solution. I don't want to be looking like a tool walking down the road with a camera in my hand and doing this. No, it's not cool. So I'm gonna be shooting a lot of footages outside, and I'm gonna come back and do some commentary on the footage I got, so I don't have to, actually talk to the camera, which I'm not really comfortable with. That being said, today we're talking about a specific place that I love the most. A lot of people don't really care about this place, but I do. It's called Keskturg. It's a central market. Keskturg. The central market of Tallinn. Yeah, here comes the footage. Inside of the market, actually this is my favorite part of it. Fruits and veggies. You get to buy like all the fresh stuff, fresher than the supermarket, cheaper than the supermarket, and everything's different looking. That's why I'm so surprised about the watermelon. It's so long. It's like not the square and rounded one you can normally find in the supermarket, which are imported probably from Spain or Greece, but here they're from Central Asia. Some of the post-Soviet, newly independent countries that, I don't know, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, some place like that. Inside this venue are actually Russian origins or ethnic Russian who live in Estonia, and they have certain connection with Russia and those post-Soviet countries in Central Asia. So they import all the stuff here for some weird reason. Yeah, they're actually a lot cheaper, and there are a lot of local vendor like Estonian farmers as well. So they got a mixture of everything. It's a really cool place. I try to go there every day, even though I don't have time to go there every day. I try my best. It's really good in the summer because, well, it's probably the only time of the year you can eat as much fruits as possible as you want. The rest of the year it's gotta be tough. You better make the most out of the summer. Look at how beautiful everything is. It's always kind of crowded. Here they sell honey and stuff. Never tried it. Trying. Now we're coming to like slightly unattractive corner of the place. Like I wouldn't normally come here, but I was just trying to show everybody what I found. It's like a really old phone they're selling. Got Nokia's, and I wonder who's buying this. Like, so funny. They got cameras and tablets and stuff. They're not even cheap. Here's the thing I don't understand. They're not even cheap. They're normally priced like very high. I would say that thing is what? I think it's battery bank or some sort of stuff like. Who buys stuff from here? Like electronic stuff. Let me know if you know the answer. It's really confusing for me. I thought nobody's got to buy anything from here. As a matter of fact, most of the stuff over there are like covered in dust. So I'm not sure they're having good business anyway. And here you got some, normal grocery shop, different kind of stuff, and clothes, obviously. They sell clothes, they sell tobacco, they sell pickles, they sell like homemade alcohol, if I'm not mistaken. But they do sell homemade pickles for sure, and bakeries, everything of that sort. Anything, basically everything you need in life if you're living a specific lifestyle. You can find everything you need from here if you're living that lifestyle, which I'm not sure what lifestyle that might be. Now we're going inside. There's this big building in the center of it, totally like a space that is trapped in time. Awesome. I was going there with Estonian, one of my Estonian friend on the side. You can see him. He said it doesn't feel like Estonia anymore. Like seriously, it doesn't feel like Estonia anymore because everything looks very Soviet, looks very old time. Look at the inside interior, like, and generally just the presentation of the stuff. You don't see people selling food, selling this kind of stuff in supermarket in Estonia anymore. Not in the same way. Not in the same way of presentation. There's just big chunk of stuff over there, totally raw, not packed. And you go there, you ask for it, and they will cut it off the big chunk for you. Not normal. Not normal. At least I don't see this often. Walking inside I try to not look suspicious, so I lower the camera, but I think that just make me look more suspicious. Gohu beam, look at that. Oh my god, that's Gohu beam in like a bucket, and it looks very dry for some reason. I think that's homemade as well. Would love to try, but here's the thing: inside of this market, you see people lining up for that. I don't know what they're lining up for. Maybe something good. I was wondering. It's actually just cheese section. But coming back, in this place, you can't pay with card. Like no card accepted. You definitely need to go there with cash. With cash, always cash. No idea why, but yeah. I was surprised by everything. Really, like everything is new. I was walking around and looking at all this stuff. Closed counter, whatever. I've never brought I've never bought anything from the inside of the building. Most of the time I go there just for the fresh stuff, like veggies and fruits. You can save a lot of money if you eat a lot of fruit, if you go buy things from here. Normally they're half the price, I'm not sure, but normally they're less than half the price than the same product which you can find in the supermarket. And even better quality, just because they're more fresh, in my opinion, for some reason. In the supermarket, they're normally not fresh. I always get I love cherries, and when I buy cherries from the supermarket, there are definitely some crushed and some moldy ones in a pack. But if I buy it from here, it's always fresh. It's always fresh and half the price or less. And I asked my Estonian teacher the other day, just actually yesterday. I asked her if she know about this place. She said, "Yeah, I know the place." I said, "I love the place. I like going there and shopping." And she said, "I don't like it." She said she doesn't like it. The reason being, the place make her feel miserable. It remind her of the old time. Everything is kind of, I don't know, run down, as you can say. It's not that organized. There's a street market vibe going on. But she understands the fact that I find this place very interesting, very exotic. And that's really what I think about the place. It's exotic, it's interesting, there's a lot of element inside the place I couldn't really understand. It doesn't represent Tallinn that much anymore, but it's a fun, it's actually an element of Tallinn. It represents some of the people who live in Tallinn, even though they might be overlooked, but they're still there. I will see you next time.